and today's video is going to finally be my skincare routine video. I've been requested to do this video so many times, over and over and over again, on YouTube, on Instagram, just everywhere. You guys have seen my skin transformation if you've been subscribed to my channel for the last few months or so, and I finally have a whole bunch of products to talk about. I'm gonna walk you through my morning and my nighttime skincare routine. I will have all of these products linked down below. This video is not sponsored in any way, but yeah, I'm really excited to be filming this. I think that this could be very informative for some people. So just a little bit of a background on my skin. I have very oily, acne prone skin. I had pretty clear skin my whole life. You know, I had the occasional breakout or so, and then I turned 21 and then something switched and I just broke out everywhere. I will try to insert as many like kind of before and after pictures throughout this video just so you can kind of get an idea at where my skin was at versus where it is now. So my skin was pretty bad. It was very painful, very uncomfortable, and I just I wasn't happy with where my skin was at, and it was like that for almost a year. I was kind of struggling with acne, breakouts, things like that. So now I can happily say that I occasionally will get a breakout, but nothing like I used to. And I actually have a whole video focusing on one of the products that I'm going to be talking about today, which is Cureology. Again, not sponsored. That video was not sponsored. I pay for Cureology. So anyway, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's get started. So the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning, as far as skincare goes, is tone my face. The toner that I've been using is the Ole Henriksen Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. I got this after trying some other Ole Henriksen products, and I can tell you right now, Ole Henriksen is one of my all-time favorite skincare brands. I have quite a few products that I'm going to be talking about today from this brand. This is amazing. It's so great. It does have AHAs in it, so you do need to be careful and make sure you wear sunscreen if you do use this in the morning time, because AHAs and BHAs can make you more sensitive to sunlight, which can cause you to get a sunburn easier. So if you use this in the morning, make sure you're using SPF. But you can also use it at night, but I use a different toner at night. So as you can see, I've got a big, pretty decent chunk used out of this product, and I love it so much. It's definitely something that I will be repurchasing when I run out. So this is the first thing that I do. I just put it on a little cotton pad and then I run it all over my face. So I actually don't typically wash my face with a cleanser in the morning, which might sound weird, but I find that washing my face once a day is plenty, and if I wash it more than that, I feel like my skin just doesn't feel balanced. So I only wash my face at night, so I'll talk about those products later. But after I tone my face, I like to use a serum, and I actually got this serum a couple weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and I have fallen in love with it. This is from Fresh. This is the Vitamin Nectar Glow Juice, and when I say that I use this 3 times a day, I'm not joking you. I will use this 3 times a day. I use it morning, night, and after I take my makeup off. I just find it to be so hydrating. It smells so yummy, and I actually just mentioned this in a favorites video that is either up or will be up very soon. It is so good, and I'm already like I would say I have 2/3 left, so I'm about a third done with this, and it's the coolest color. It's like a yellowy green color, and it smells like fresh oranges or something, and I love this so much. So I go in with this. It's not sticky, it's not oily or anything, and I really feel like this has been changing the hydration and happiness of my skin. Next, I like to go in with a vitamin C serum, and the one that I've been using is from Drunk Elephant. This is the C Firma Day Serum, and I love this stuff. It is pricey, but this is so worth it in my opinion. I know Drunk Elephant in general is a more expensive skincare line, but they have amazing ingredients, and I have seen such drastic results using some of their products. So I will be mentioning again quite a few products from Drunk Elephant Elephant today, and it's really great. The only thing is the scent. So they don't use fragrances in their products because they are known skin irritants, and because of that, this has a little bit of an odd scent, and it's pretty strong. If you can get past it, great, but I know some people are very particular with the way their products smell, and it kind of smells like a smoky, borderline hot doggy kind of smell, which sounds disgusting, but it's definitely not a yummy smell, but I don't find it to be too lingering or too annoying. So yeah, I do feel like I have a pretty high tolerance for scented products though. Not that it's scented, but it has a scent, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I like to apply this after I put on my Vitamin Nectar Glow Juice. This is really good for brightening the skin as well. I feel like it's really helped with my hyperpigmentation from previous breakouts, and I know that people have seen great results with this as far as skin damage and sunspots and freckles and things like that. So this is a really great product. This is one of my favorite products from Drunk Elephant for sure. Next, I like to apply an SPF, and I have two here to talk about. One of them is from Drunk Elephant. This is the Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense Sunscreen. This is SPF 30, and they also have a tinted version, which I have a mini of the tinted version, and I haven't tried it enough to have an opinion on it, but I really do like the regular untinted version. And then the other sunscreen that I have is the Unseen sunscreen from Supergoop, and this one is SPF 40, and it is water and sweat resistant up to 40 minutes. So I think that this is a great one to wear under your makeup, but also when you're like going to the beach and things. And it is a clear, almost silicone looking sunscreen, which I really like. The Drunk Elephant one does have a bit of a white look to it when you first apply it, and on my skin tone it doesn't leave a white cast, but I'm not sure how it would be on a darker skin tone, but just kind of blended out. This is what they look like. You can still see the white because it's not blended out all the way, but the Supergoop one is right here. I just started using the Supergoop one a couple weeks ago, and I've been loving it, so I would recommend either of these, but I feel like I've definitely been using the Supergoop one more recently. Next, I go in with a moisturizer, and this may seem like a lot of steps, and it kind of is a lot of steps, but my nighttime routine is even more intricate. But there are days when I don't do some of these steps. Like there are some days that I don't apply an SPF, there are some days that I don't apply the C-Firm A Day Serum, but for sure every single day I do the toner, the fresh Vitamin Nectar Glow Juice, and then moisturizer. So I have two moisturizers to talk about. The first one is from Belief. This is the True Cream Aqua Bomb. I love this moisturizer so much. It smells amazing. It's so fresh and clean. Yum. And it's a gel based moisturizer. They also have the like a more one for not oily skin that's more moisturizing, but this is one that is better if you have oily skin, and I love it. It is pretty pricey, but it's so worth it. I've gone through several mini sizes of this, and then I had to purchase the full size because I just love it that much. And then the other moisturizer that I wanted to talk about is from, again, Ole Henriksen. This is the Sea Rush Brightening Gel Creme, and this is just a little trial size. I actually bought a little pack of the gel creme moisturizer and then the Banana Bright eye cream, and both of these, I love them so much. This again smells really good. Kind of smells like a creamsicle, like sweet orangey scent, and this again has more of a gel-ish kind of texture, which is why I personally love it. And then I also like to use eye cream. I don't use eye cream every single morning, but I do use it every single night. But I have been using this Banana Bright eye cream every night, and then also in the morning when I remember and when I have time. But again, I would absolutely recommend either of those products from Ole. And then the last step to my morning skincare routine is a spray, and this is something that I more recently have incorporated into my skincare routine. So I either use the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water, which is in the same line as the Vitamin Nectar Glow Juice that I showed you earlier, or I will use the Elemis Superfood mist. I'm not sure how you pronounce this word. It's K-E-F-I-R-T mist. This is a priming hydrating mist, and this one over here is just a face mist with a vitamin fruit complex. So I've recently been either using whichever one I'm feeling. This one smells amazing, and then this one also smells really good. But anyway, I've been using either one of these before I apply my makeup just because I feel like it adds a little bit of an extra grip and it helps my makeup last longer and look better throughout the day. Also, I did want to mention that my skincare routine is ever changing. I am trying new things all of the time. I'm trying new masks, new moisturizers, new serums, new things all of the time. But this is, for the most part, what I've stuck to for the last 6 months or so. You know, again, adding things and removing things, but overall this is what I've been doing ish for the last 6 months, which is when I've seen the most drastic change in my skin as far as breakouts, texture, oiliness, all of that goes. Now moving on to my nighttime skincare routine. So usually it's the end of the day. If I have makeup on, I will remove my makeup, and to do that I like to use this product here from Drunk Elephant. This is the Slay, probably said that wrong, it's S-L-A-A-I, but I'm just gonna say Slay Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. I love this because it works great to help remove your makeup, and oh, I just dropped it. 1 second. It comes with this little spatula that you can use to help dig out the product, and then it just magnetically attaches to the lid, and that way you don't have to get like under your nails all dirty and stuff like that. So I take a little bit of this, I warm it up between my hands, and then I just rub on my face. I start with the cheeks, move on to the forehead, chin, lips, nose, and then I kind of basically avoid the eye area. And then I rinse that off, and then if I feel like I want more, I'll take a little bit more and kind of go closer to the eye area. I haven't ever experienced any irritation with this product around my eyes, so I feel comfortable using it. It also comes with a little thing that you can add. It's like little seeds or something, which I personally haven't used yet, but it is more of an exfoliating process. But I don't think they recommend using that too often if you use chemical exfoliants. No, if you're using retinol, they don't recommend using the little exfoliating seeds, but you can also remove this with a wet washcloth, which I feel like does really help get all of that off. But I find that just rinsing it works fine. And then I'll usually definitely have residual mascara and stuff on my face, so then I go in with the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water, and I pretty much just go in with a cotton ball or a cotton pad. I've been loving the Shiseido cotton squares recently. Those have been like my guilty pleasure, and I've been loving using those with this product here. This is the regular all skin types, even sensitive one with the pink cap. Next, I will cleanse the face, and I have 2 cleansers to talk about today. One of them is from Tula. This is the Tula Probiotic Skincare Purifying Face Cleanser, and then the other one that I wanted to talk about is the Drunk Elephant Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. Both of these are amazing cleansers. This is the one that I've been using like for the last few weeks, like every day in a row, but I kind of switch off between the two. And to cleanse the face, I love using my Vanity Planet Ultimate Skin Spa. I do have a coupon code for this product. You can use code PK70 for 70% off, and this has made a huge difference in the texture of my skin. They did send this to me, and I did a video on it a while back, but I use this every single day. It comes with 3 different attachments. It has the silicone, the daily brush head, and then the exfoliating one, which you're supposed to use a couple times a week, but I only use the silicone one. Really, that's the one that I stick to because it's nice and sanitary. It's not too harsh for everyday use, and I'm just a really big fan. I do have the pink one, and it comes in a really cute travel case too, which is perfect because I just throw it in there and I leave the other brush heads in there when I'm not using them, and I just bring the whole box with me when I travel, and it's so amazing. But this really gets in there real good, and it helps with the texture of my skin. It refines the texture and every single night my skin feels so smooth, and when I don't use this, I'm like, why did I forget to use my Vanity Planet? So I highly recommend this. This is like a game changer, and it would work with any cleanser. These are just the 2 that I've been using recently. After I cleanse the face, I usually do that in the shower, by the way. I will take off my makeup, hop in the shower, and then I leave the cleansers and the Vanity Planet Skin Spa in my shower caddy, and I just do it while I'm in the shower, and I let it get all sudsy and then just rinse it off that way. I feel like that's the neatest and least messy way to do so. Then I get out of the shower and I tone my face, and this is a magical product here. This is one of the things, if you're gonna get anything, this is like top 3 things that you should try. This is again from Ulla Henriksen. This is the Glow 2 OH Dark Spot Toner. This one is incredible. I literally have the tiniest little bit left in here, and I already have a backup. I already purchased a backup like a month ago because I knew I was running low on this and I cannot live without this. I use this every single night, and this has transformed the hyperpigmentation on my skin, and I can give complete credit to this because I use this every single day. I wasn't using any other products. I wasn't changing anything, like anything new, just this, and all of a sudden my skin was just clearing up. So I highly recommend this if you have any hyperpigmentation from acne scars or anything. Seriously, it's amazing. It does have AHAs in it, so again, you have to be careful with the sun, but I use it at nighttime, and then usually by morning you're safe to, you're always cautious of the sun and everything, but usually by morning you don't have to be too like extra worried about getting sunburned. But this is incredible, and I can't tell you how much I recommend this. Another really good chemical exfoliant is the Glossier Solution. This is the exfoliating skin perfector. This is my second bottle of this, and I am over halfway done with this product. I used this. This was the first chemical exfoliant I ever tried, and I really fell in love with this. I noticed an immediate difference when I started using this, and I feel like if you have never tried a chemical exfoliant, this is a really good one to start with. I don't use both of these at the same time, and I honestly haven't used this one since I bought this, which was in March. So I personally don't feel the need to use this every day because I have this and I like this one better, but this is a really good one as well. The next thing that I do every single night without fail is apply my Cureology. This is if you don't know what Cureology is, it's like a custom prescribed treatment for your face, and you take pictures of your skin, you fill out some questions, and you get assigned a provider, and then they basically give you a prescription based on your skin concerns. And I saw so many sponsorships for this product, so many sponsorships, and I finally was like, okay, obviously it must be doing something good because there's so many sponsored videos, and I wanted to test it out for myself. So I did, and I used it for like, I got it and started using it in February, and I've used it every single day since then, and I can't tell you how good this stuff is, you guys. This changed my life. This is the thing that cleared up my skin. This is what cleared up my skin of acne, and then this is what cleared up my skin of hyperpigmentation. These two products right here are the iconic duo, these two right here. After I apply my Cureology, I usually will go in with either another serum or a mask. Now that I'm thinking about it, there are some masks that I apply prior to my Cureology. So if it involves me having to really like wash it off or scrub it off, then I do it before my Cureology. But if it's more of like a sheet mask or a hydrating mask, I will do that after my Cureology. So the ones that I would do prior to Cureology are my Drunk Elephant TLC Sakari Baby Facial. I love this product so much. This is a chemical exfoliant mask. So when I use this, I don't use this because I don't know, I just feel like sometimes you don't want to be mixing too many chemical exfoliant products on your face at once. So I use this once every week or once every 2 weeks. I really don't use it that often. It's amazing. I love it so much. And then after I use this, I do apply the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Oil. I just don't have that over here. But I apply the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Oil every time after I apply the mask. And I actually don't have a full size of that product. So if you have any recommendations, alternatives to the Drunk Elephant Marula Oil, please let me know in the comments section. But yeah, this is a really great mask. It's great for clearing the skin, for clearing up uneven texture, and it's amazing. You leave it on for 20 minutes. I will say that it does sting a little bit if you have open breakouts, so just something to be conscious of. You don't want to be like layering this on if you have like really fresh open breakouts, then I would avoid putting this on those areas, but it does really help clear up your skin. Another mask that I would do prior to my Cureology is the Tatcha Violet Sea Radiance Mask. This is an amazing mask. It is very pricey, but it is so good. It's a beautiful color. It's like this bright purple color, and I find this to be very brightening, very moisturizing, and it makes my skin feel so smooth. I use this, I would say, again, once a week, once every 2 weeks. I have a bunch of masks and I'm always rotating through, so I am only mentioning a couple of my key masks that I always find myself going back to, and this is definitely one of those. So those are the kind of masks that I would use prior to my Cureology. Cureology because it involves rinsing off my face. So I would again put my Cureology on after those, and then if I were to do a mask after my Cureology, it would definitely be more like a sheet mask. Like some of these are my favorites. I've got some from Sephora collection. All of the ones from Sephora collection I absolutely love. I haven't found one that I don't like. For example, I have the green tea face mask. This is a mattifying and anti-blemish one. I love this one a lot. Anything that says anti-blemish, mattifying, I'm all about it. And then this is the Pearl face mask. This one is a perfecting and brightening one. I also love the Creme Shop sheet masks. I haven't found any of these at TJ Maxx or Marshalls in a really long time, but I used to find them $5 for 5 masks, and it's such a good deal, and they're great masks. There's so many different ones out there, but I have seen that you can find them at Ulta now, and I think CVS, and they also have their own website. So I really recommend these masks. They're definitely a good affordable option. And then another sheet mask that I really, really like, but it's really expensive, is this one right here, which is from Tatcha. This is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. Very expensive. I think they're like $12 each, where this is $1. Like I could get 12 of these for the price of one of these, but this one is so hydrating, and I love doing these on the weekends when I have like no makeup on for a few days. These are my go-to. So I love sheet masks just in general, but those are just a couple of my favorites. If I don't do a mask, I will most likely be doing an additional serum or treatment. Some of the ones that I use all the time are the Drunk Elephant Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. This is one of my all-time favorite products from Drunk Elephant. It is very, very hydrating. It is almost like a gel-like consistency. It's very lightweight, super moisturizing. You can use this morning or night, and it's not too heavy for oily skin. But I like to use it at night just because I use the Vitamin Nectar Glow Juice in the morning. So this has been my nighttime hydration serum. I also love using this one from Tatcha. This is the Violet Sea Brightening Serum. This I also do think it has chemical exfoliant in it. I think it has AHAs in here. It also has vitamin C, and you just put it on to clean skin, and this is a brightening serum. I really like it, you guys. I was a little skeptical. It took me forever to purchase this because it is so expensive. I think it might be like $80, but it is so worth it. And I love using these two products together on the same night, the mask and the serum. I just feel like my skin looks extra good the next day. And then another serum that I've been using non-stop recently is from Pixi. This is the Glow Tonic Serum Exfoliating Radiance Serum, and this one says to massage 2 to 3 drops onto cleansed tone skin before moisturizer. So I kind of just do it after my Cureology. It's very, like, you can see it has some goopiness to it. That might not be the right word, but it's not super watery, but it's very hydrating and definitely leaves a little bit of a texture to your skin, but overnight it does its magic and it's amazing. So this is a really good drugstore skincare option. I know I have a lot of more expensive skincare, but this is what I have found has worked best for me. I also have a couple of treatments to talk about, which I will put on prior to moisturizer, which is my last step of my skincare routine. Peace Out Skincare, you guys, has changed my life. I love it so freaking much. I love all of their products. My favorite are the Peace Out Acne and the Peace Out Puffy Eyes, but I love all 4 of these products. The Peace Out Acne are little dots. I'll go ahead and show you what they look like. I actually used one of these last night on this breakout right here because I sensed it coming on, and I don't know where it came from, but there are these little dots on a sheet like this, and you just peel them off, stick them on, sleep with them on overnight, and then they basically heal your breakout and make it disappear. Usually, I would say sometimes my breakouts are gone in 1 use, but max 3 uses, so 3 nights, and they're completely gone. Like, where was she? Her existence has been erased from the face of the earth. So these are really amazing. I've tried other like acne dots, and these have been my favorite ever. And you get 18 dots, I think, in each pack, and they're freaking amazing. So I put these on after my Cureology, and then I also put all of these on after Cureology because I just feel like I still want my Cureology on my skin, but I find that putting these on top still, they work their magic. So the Peace Out Puffy Eyes are an under eye mask, and I have 1 left, and these are just under eye sheet masks, and I find that these are absolutely amazing. The milk ones are also great, but these, I have to say, these ones are my favorites. The one last treatment that I have to talk about before I get into my 2 moisturizers that I use at night is from Mario Badescu. This one is basically gone. Is it like completely gone? There's like maybe 1 use left in here. This is the drying lotion, and this is in the plastic bottle, but I repurchased it in the glass bottle. And I just take a Q-tip, stick it in, and I apply it to any breakouts I have. And it has calamine lotion in here, I think, which is what you use for poison ivy, which is a very calming product. And then there's a bunch of other ingredients as well that help clear up and dry out your acne or breakouts. And what I do, because I'm like a contamination freak, is if I dip it in, I'll apply it to the breakout, and then I will not dip that back in here because you don't mix this. The pink stuff sits at the bottom, and then there's a clear liquid on the top. I don't mix them together. You're not supposed to mix them together, so I dip it in. I either flip it on the other side of the Q-tip, or I just get a new Q-tip because I don't want to touch and then stick and then touch and stick, because then it's like not clean anymore in my eyes. So that's the only thing I wanted to mention about this, but this works wonders, especially if you like have a nasty mean breakout. This is what I use. And then I have 2 moisturizers to talk about. These are how I finish my skincare routine. I either use one or the other. This is from Drunk Elephant. This is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. I love this. They actually just reformulated, and I do not have the reformulated version, but I love the packaging on this product. It's similar to the Glossier in that you press down here like so, and then it dispenses the product right there. This is a very good moisturizer. This one is heavier than the 2 that I use in the morning, which is why I use it at night. It's more of a creamy, like a thicker creamy moisturizer, which even though I have oily skin, I definitely still moisturize my skin all the time. I used to never moisturize my skin, and now that I've been moisturizing my skin, I find that my skin is so much less oily, and it's helped clear up my skin. My skin is happier, shinier, plumper, all of that good stuff. And then the other moisturizer that I use at night is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This again is a lot more of a thicker consistency, and I use this little, comes with a little spatula on top, and you slide it out, and then you scoop out the product, and then you apply it to your face, again, to keep things nice and sanitary and clean and not messy. So that is, for the most part, my skincare routine. Like I said, it's ever changing. I'm trying new products all the time. Sometimes I leave steps out, sometimes I add additional steps, like a sleeping mask, for example, like from Glow Recipe or whatever. But this has been my go-to skincare routine for the last few months, and I definitely have found what I like, and I know what I don't like. But there's always new skincare coming out, and I'm all about trying new skincare products. So yeah, that's basically today's video. I know I talked a lot, and I know I threw a lot at you, but I will have all the products linked down below. I will also put stars next to the products that I think I want to put emphasis on and say these are the most, you know, changing, the most result seeing products, like the Cureology, the dark spot toner, the Vanity Planet product, and things like that. So yeah, that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. If you have any other video requests, please feel free to ask them in the comment section. Also, what are your go-to skincare products? Let's just get a discussion going about skincare, because I love skincare. So I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.